Do you want me to look at you or the camera?
Both. Well, I mean, look at me when I don't know, when I talk to you or whatever.
Okay. All
Okay,
right.
go for it, Joe.
Oh, okay. All right. Hey, here we are. Welcome to the Joe Code Podcast, episode 180. Don't do a 180 and not watch the podcast. Keep watching, keep listening. Felt like we had a huge bump in listeners last week. Like, we're like over 120% in the green. I hope that's not a fluke, damn it. So that's nice to see. We have a guest today here. We are here Tuesday, the Tuesday before Thanksgiving. It is Tuesday, November 26th right now during this recording. And we have a special guest today who just flew in all the way from Australia to make the podcast. We love that kind of commitment here at Joe Code. And if you have a chance to do this podcast, you don't miss it. So we have a good friend, someone I've known for some years now. I don't even know how long, but
6 years.
How do you know?
Because that's 2018.
All right, very funny comedian and very good friend, even though we haven't texted in a while, whatever. She has a special out right now on YouTube called Plant Medicine. Check that out. And welcome to the podcast, Sarah Lawrence, everyone. Sarah Lawrence is here.
You. So if I'm yawning, it's not your fault. It's my fault because I flew in and I've had 45 minutes sleep in one day.
You flew in from Australia. Perth? You're from Perth.
I'm from Perth, but I flew in from Sydney. I had a 2-day delay at the airport, so that was fun. So I'm kind of all out of sorts.
Why did your flight get canceled?
Well, I was trying to do the right thing by, instead of having like a weird like overnight red-eye flight and then having a 6-hour delay at the airport, I was like, oh, I'm going to stay at the airport for a day. I'm going to get an overnight. It's a boring story. But anyway, they canceled the flight and they delayed it by a day, but they didn't know that I had already flown in a day early. It's a whole thing. But
all right, you lost me already.
Yeah, so I pull out of a terrible story.
All right.
Basically, they canceled the flight and rebooked it 24 hours later, which I didn't even know was a thing. And so it's like, how do I get money for the hotel anyway?
So 17 hours is at basic economy?
It was premium economy, economy X. If you will.
Wow, okay.
Yeah.
I fly basic economy.
You just gave me shit for not flying first.
I don't know. I don't care.
Dude, he goes, why did you fly basic economy?
Yeah,
and then
I meant that because that's what I do.
Wow, that was very misleading.
Well, yeah, I want to make other people feel bad about it, but for me, it's fine.
Well, it's not fine for me because I'm
small
big.
with a little bag. I'll board group 9. I don't care. I'll board group 99. What do I need to get on the plane and sit there? No, I want to get on there and then we go.
It's not about the time that you're boarding. It's about the comfort of the seat and the amenities. It's not about the group 9 or the group 1.
I don't fly with amenities.
I bet you don't.
I hear Cow. Also, Cow is here. That is
he's
Sarah's
famous.
cat. You may see him pop onto the camera. Right now he's wandering around the studio, meowing. Can you moo at him too? Moo. His name's Cow, so moo.
Hi, Mommy. Yeah, he.
And you'll see why his name is Cow if he pops onto the camera.
He'll pop on.
It's a good name for him with the spots and all that.
Thank you.
Right.
Thank you so much.
Hey.
Yeah.
He's down here. Oh yeah, you guys could see.
Oh,
Cow
that's
now.
cute.
Who Aaron is allergic to. Sorry about that, Aaron.
Yeah, we opened the door and I said, "I got a cat. Is that okay?" And he's like, "Oh, really?"
Yeah, Aaron. You never freaking said that before, man.
Well, why would
it's never come up?
Why would he ever have to say that?
Well, because like pets, usually like the little dogs are always cool and.
Nobody brings a cat around though.
That's true.
I guess.
He's got a fun little harness though.
Yeah.
He's cute.
I take him everywhere, or else he loses his little cat mind in my apartment. You know?
Yeah.
I wish I had like a house with a yard or something.
No, he's peeking up by the Aaron by the boot. No, you ran into a famous comedian on the flight,
Yeah.
Bobby Lee, right?
Yeah. So
Where was he sitting? Middle
Well-
seat?
he was in first.
Yeah, I bet he was.
Him and Andrew were in a lay down, of course. But I was only supposed to be going to Australia for 2 days, and then literally ran into them on the plane. And then they were like, "Do the show," and I was like, "Oh shit, okay." So then I rerouted my whole thing to stay in Perth for 2 weeks
How
to
was
do the
that?
show.
How was that show?
Shows were great. It was 2 sold out shows, 2,500 people in a big theater.
Man. Yeah,
so
I've never done that.
yeah, that's the biggest I've ever done. I feel like you opened for someone huge in a big theater somewhere. I saw you on a photo somewhere.
Chad and JT.
Yeah, probably.
No, the biggest I've done is like 600 people. Oh, look at Cal coming up by me. Why me? Honey.
Yeah, that was the biggest show I've ever done, so that was cool.
Make sure you guys watch this on YouTube because now Cow is on my lap.
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't expect that.
Yeah,
I deserve that.
He's a good boy. What was I?
Yeah, no, I've never done big stuff like that. Well, that's great.
Yeah, it was cool. My mum and dad came too, so that was cool because I don't think my dad's seen me do comedy since 2018
Wow.
in LA, and I've also never done comedy in Australia, so that was cool.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
Nice. Now, Perth, that's on the western coast of Australia.
Yes.
On the Indian Ocean.
I'm not good with oceans. Don't you?
It is.
Yep. I should have just said yes.
The Indian Ocean.
I don't know any of the oceans.
People
Is that
are
bad?
wondering. Yeah, it is.
Shit.
Well, it's all the same. It's all the same.
I never
water.
even thought about it. I never looked it up on a map or anything.
Yeah, we have maps.
Do we?
Does the Indian Ocean smell like curry? As people are wondering.
People are wondering.
Well, I go into an Indian restaurant, so I smell curry. People are wondering.
I missed you.
Yeah.
It's been so long. I forgot how fucking stupid you are, dude. The last time I saw you was in the I've seen you like 2 or 3 times very briefly at the store, but it was in the pandemic when we ate and drank.
Yeah, we hung out during that. We used to be neighbors.
Yeah.
Yeah, those were wild times.
That was so weird. Just bang on in the middle of the pandemic. We were in the same bubble. You know how you had like a little bubble you're allowed to hang out with? We had like 5 of us or something in a bubble.
Yeah, it was like, so crazy.
It's so weird.
Do you still live in that area?
I still live in that same apartment, and my couch is the same couch.
I mean, that neighborhood's kind of played out.
Okay, fuck you.
Well,
I don't have
it.
$8,000 for a 1-bedroom apartment.
I don't either.
So I just realized, like, I've been there for 6 years, and my rent has only differed by $100, and so I'm
that's
like,
great.
I have to stay there forever. So I've just started doing like little bits of. I'm like upgrading their apartment for free, basically.
Okay, now I gotta ask you about this. You made a comment. I did a ad with Strider for hymns for Bro Bible.
Okay.
And you commented on it. You said, "I can't tell you how much hotter you look with a shaved head."
Yes.
Clap hands.
Clap hands.
I mean, I'll take that as an insult.
Hey, you're welcome. Wait, what do you mean?
No, I guess not.
Why would that be an insult?
Well, I don't know. I mean, I was fine with hair.
You were fine, but your whole demeanor has changed. You were like a scruffy little boy, and now you're like a rugged, sexy man.
Yeah, that's right. I'm a rugged, sexy man.
So yeah, well, how would that be taken badly?
I don't know.
What a great compliment.
Well, yeah, you said I can't tell you. Tell me.
I can't tell you how much better you look.
Well, tell me.
I just did.
All right, you did. Yeah.
That was a really good compliment by me, actually.
Yeah, that was
very well articulated.
Yeah, thank you.
You're
for doing
welcome.
That.
I genuinely mean it.
Do you think I should take this? I was offered a superintendent job on a construction site in Oconomowoc, Wisconsin. Pays about $100,000 a year. You think I should take it? It's a little bit outside Milwaukee.
Would you do it for 1 year and come back?
Not doing it.
Oh. So what, did you set me up?
Yeah, it was just
I don't know what your
everything.
I don't know what your finances are, but I think people have a weird thing about like I have to live in my car to make it, and I don't think there's any shame in going to Milwaukee for a year and earning $100,000 and coming
I'm
back.
not gonna do it. I was just
All right,
kidding.
well,
I just got an email about it,
Okay.
and I don't know how this guy got my email. Jeff from Reflections Recruiting.
Okay, so you
We
don't
can
wanna
schedule a
do
5-minute call to discuss further if we want. 5 minutes? I think I need a little more time than that.
it for your
talk
superintendent
about-
job with
yeah,
zero
it's a-
experience.
Yeah.
Why are you
It's a
getting
large
headhunted?
church renovation. So experiences with churches, is it play? Yeah, I do have experience with churches.
Do
I
you?
grew up Catholic.
Okay.
So, do you guys have religion in Australia? I don't think
Not
so.
really,
Yeah.
no.
That's all right. You don't.
I found out, my mom just told me that a babysitter one time took me and my brother to Sunday school when she was like looking after us, and my mom got like so pissed. She was like, "What the? You can't do that. You can't just like take my kids and indoctrinate them into a thing without my permission."
Oh, okay.
Which is interesting.
Just like thought, oh, this would be a fun activity for the kids. Let's
Yeah.
go to Sunday school.
Yeah. And then she was like, "Fuck you. I don't know. You can't do that."
Yeah.
I never heard anyone reference God until I got to America.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And then someone just said it like brazenly in a conversation, like, Jesus is up there looking down on me. I was like, what?
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
wild.
Yeah.
Just to say like that, just raw dogging it, it's quite interesting. for
Yeah,
me.
that's true. Speaking of raw dogging, did you do that on the flight where you just stare?
No.
I mean, what do you
absolutely
do that
not.
whole time? Did you say 17 hours?
It was 14. I watched White Man Can't Jump. That was a good one.
The original?
I like that. No, the new one.
Oh, that's probably not good.
I liked it.
Oh, all right.
And then I just basically watched like 25 videos that I have for clips.
Who plays the Wesley
Harlow.
Snipes
Oh, I don't know who that guy is.
and Woody Harrelson?
You're gonna get another cat. It's
And the
Jack
new-
Harlow, and I don't know. It's
Oh,
another guy.
okay. I
Yeah.
gotcha. Nice. Sarah, I don't know how familiar you are with the podcast here, but this is the official podcast of Food, Beer, and Men.
Oh,
So, you
Okay.
intrigued?
yep.
Nice.
Nice.
Food. What are you eating these days?
I eat eggs and spinach and avocado in a wrap in the morning.
How about beer? Are we doing that?
I like a Stella or a Peroni.
Good.
Yep.
Basically the same beer.
Modelo, the exact same, all three of them.
No,
Pacifico.
Modelo's a little different.
Modelo, Pacifico.
Pacifico's great.
Stella, Peroni, they're all the same.
No?
No
way.
Okay.
I'd say Stella and Peroni are, but Pacifico is different.
Okay.
Yeah, you own a cocktail company,
I
right?
do.
Cali Craft
Yeah.
Cocktails.
Yeah.
I'm not a big cocktail guy myself.
No.
I do a beer. I mean, maybe I should get back into cocktails.
I thought you didn't do spirits.
Yeah, I don't, because usually I just slam them.
Mm.
I've started doing shots again here and there.
Oh, why?
Well, I do a shot of I'll do Jaeger out of a Jaegerator.
What's it? Oh, the freezing cold one out of
Yeah.
the fridge. Well, who has that?
Well, the
Where are
Naughty
they?
Pig.
Oh, Naughty Pig. Yeah.
One of the best bars in America. I never see you there, which is weird.
Dangers of living on Sunset. I haven't
Yeah.
been out in like 2 years.
Oh, okay. Why not? You're not really partying.
Yeah, I just kind of the last couple of years have been like, oh, look at the little baby. I've been going to bed at like 10 p.m. and waking up at like 7 a.m.
Really?
going to Pilates and shit.
Damn,
yeah.
that's cool.
It has been cool, but I've realized like I can't do that anymore because I should be out. I should be going out to the store and the places and seeing the people and doing the stuff. And like the amount of times that like I have gone out and people have gone like, oh, I forgot. Like if I saw you more, I would book you for stuff.
Well, didn't you stop comedy for a bit?
I did. That was like 2022 though. So it was kind of pandemic-ish, but I started again mid 2023.
Yeah.
So I should have been hitting it full time, but I was, I'm trying to get fit and stuff, but I got to being at that showed me that I need to like work harder
Yeah, I mean, when you do, like, I did 5 sold-out shows with Chad and JT in Chicago a couple weekends ago. Yeah, that was great. It
Yeah.
was a lot of fun. Gives you, like, re-energizes you.
Yeah. And do their crowd know you too, right?
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was harder for me because, the people in their crowd, they don't give a fuck about me. So it's different to, like, they don't care what you're saying.
Well, you're going to do our show in a couple weeks. So
yeah, but I'm saying, that's different though. But I'm saying, like, when they come out to a theater show to see you 3 guys and then you have some random chick opening, they're like, who the fuck is this?
No, but they're not going to say that.
This is great.
That's great. Well, he's not even on camera, though. He's scrouched down too far.
Scrouch? Hi, Meowies. Great photo.
There's great cat content on this podcast for all you cat people out there. Cow moo moo. Now, you've done kind of you've been on like a healing journey of sorts.
Yeah.
How's that going?
It's really good.
Yeah, that is good.
I didn't know you were going to talk about that.
Well, I don't know. So here's the thing: if there's anything you don't want to talk about, just
I'm happy to talk about anything.
Punch me.
I'm happy to talk about anything.
I would rather take that than have to try to edit something out.
No, okay? I don't want to get through.
That was a nightmare for me last time I tried to edit or cut. Okay, I don't want.
What did you have to cut out? Who made you cut stuff out?
Alex Hanna.
Made you cut what?
I don't know. I can't. I'm not going to say it.
He said something racist.
No, it's just like something he didn't want people to know. Never mind.
Interesting. Okay. Now I want to know later. No, I'm happy to talk about whatever you want. I just didn't know if you would have the concentration span to give a fuck, and I don't want to bore you halfway through, and then you're like, let's talk about beer again.
Yeah, don't bore me.
Okay.
But no, it's nice. You feel good now.
I do. Yeah, it's
great.
Been. That's it. Great.
No,
it's been great. I changed everything
because you go on these like retreats.
Yeah, I've been on a few retreats. I have another kind of well, it's not a retreat, it's just like it's a cannabis journey. So like when
that's weed.
Yeah, when you do plant medicine, it's usually like ayahuasca or mushrooms or something like that.
Plant medicine, that's a shot at big pharma. Right.
This one is cannabis, which I've never done, but I noticed since I had been doing ayahuasca and mushrooms that if I took an edible to sleep, I was having these little mini journeys, like little mini visions before bed. Like I would sit in my bed and just like have a little, it's called a journey. Yeah. Which is very interesting because I used to hate weed and it used to affect me really poorly. But since I have changed my relationship with it,
Well, that's the thing. If you're, like when you do stuff like that, if you're not in the right mental state, it's not good to do it.
Yeah.
So that's good.
Yeah.
Do you lucid dream?
Only because I used to have a recurring...
I will.
Will you?
Yeah.
I used to have a recurring dream where a guy was trying to kill me for like years and years and years and years.
Who was it?
Some random guy, I don't know. And
was it the same guy?
Same guy.
You could see that it was the same guy. Get out of here.
This is fucking...
I feel like a lot of times...
what's Joe's podcast going to be like? And this is exactly what...
I feel like a lot of times you can't make out people's faces in dreams.
Yeah, it wasn't like a guy that I recognized, but
yeah.
You can tell in the dream if you have the same dream every fucking night. I couldn't see his face, but I knew it was the same guy. He's coming to kill me every fucking night of my life.
What did he have? Kind of
I don't know, but maybe a knife or something. But
something.
After a certain point, I got to recognize that, like, oh, this is a dream because he's going to try to kill me. And then one night, I literally, as he was coming towards me, instead of running away, I was like, fuck yeah, come and fucking kill. And I started screaming at the guy and then never had the dream ever again.
Wow.
But since then, I can lucid dream because I can pick up little aspects of the thing that I know is a dream, and then if I'm having a nightmare, I can physically pull myself out of it. It's very cool.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I know what you mean. I do that. Now, do you wait, you were just now, like when you were yelling in the dream like that, did that wake you up?
No, and I was 19, so no, I didn't wake up.
'Cause I'll do that if I get mad in a dream. I get then I'll wake up.
No, I woke up. I was yelling in the dream, but I didn't wake up yelling. I just yelled at him in the dream and then woke up.
Yeah, I'll like yell and then you kind of wake up and you're like you have the remnants of it.
Do you snore? I bet you snore.
I don't know.
I think you do.
I don't have a thing or whatever.
A girlfriend?
Yeah, that. But also like whatever people have that tracks that shit.
Oh, like a ring, like a Oura ring or something.
Yeah, or
some sort of sleep
bracelets
tracker.
yeah. So
You would know if you snore. You've had a girlfriend before. I know you have.
well, I mean, not for that long, but
When was the last time you had a
I
girlfriend?
don't know. I'm not a big girlfriend guy.
Are you dating? What's going on?
I mean, I want to be, but
Are you?
well, here's the
swiping?
thing with me. I've always been in a place where I'm like not like comfortable in life
Yeah.
to where I'm like, oh, I should settle down. I'm always like striving for something,
Right.
trying to get to a point of financial comfort, and I'm like, I don't know. I mean, yeah, if that comes along, I'm down.
But you're not actively.
I'm not on dating apps.
You're
no.
not?
No, because
Have
they're
you ever
stupid as
been?
shit.
Yeah. I've met 3 boyfriends off Bumble.
Yeah, I mean, I was on all those. Yeah, Bumble's good for women.
I think they're all. Hinge was weird for me. I don't like Hinge.
Hinge I thought was okay. Tinder was surprisingly my most successful usually as far as the amount of dates that I got.
Mhm.
I'd say Tinder and then Hinge. Bumble's kind of, I mean, because I mean, women just have all that freedom on there.
Yeah, you don't want to give women freedom.
No.
No.
Well, no, not freedom, but like they just have, they have just so many options on there.
I think that women have options anywhere. It's all insane and
Yeah.
terrifying, and men do the infinity swipe,
Right.
you know? So,
Well, you're not dating.
no, I deleted everything. I went through a kind of a weird breakup thing, and I'm just like I don't want to see anyone, or I don't know what's going on.
That's fine. Why do they call it the land down under? I'd like to go down under.
Because it's down under
Down
the
under
rest
what?
Of the rest of the world, I believe. I don't know. No one's ever asked
What's
me
it
that.
under? It's, what is this? The lost
Well,
city
the
of
world
Atlantis?
is here, and then Australia is like here, underneath.
Yeah.
This is just. Are you having the best day?
I like.
This is cute.
I love cow.
This is really cute.
Yeah, this is sweet.
Yeah, he loves you.
He's like a really agile dog.
Yeah.
I trained him to be a dog. I wanted a dog cat, and so
Do you walk him outside
Yeah.
on the thing? Yeah, people
Yeah.
are doing that now.
yeah, I wanted him to not be an annoying cat, because my friend used to have this cat, and anytime you went over, he would just hide under the bed, and you'd never see
Yeah, I
it.
hate the hiding.
Yeah, what are you doing?
Yeah, that's what my cousin's cats do. That.
Yeah,
She's
it's
got like
dumb.
4 cats
They all hide.
or 5. Yeah,
It's
and
so
they're
silly.
hiding. Yeah. What are you guys scared of?
Yeah, this
idiots?
guy's like exploring the
Pisses
whole
me off.
place. Yeah, as soon as you come to the door, when you come home, he runs to the door.
All right, we're gonna get into a this sucks for the week. That's one of the segments here, and with Thanksgiving happening, this sucks for this week is going to be eating turkey.
Oh.
All right, eating turkey sucks. Okay, let's stop saying that we like it. How much gravy you need on that? Frickin' 20 gallons? It's not good. I know Aaron doesn't like it. Oh, we got
Sucks.
yeah. Oh, we got to have turkey. It's Thanksgiving. Oh, yeah? Have fun going to sleep after. Oh, how's the family doing? Don't know. Ate turkey, went to sleep. Because I'm tired now from all this shit. Also, it's gray. Give me a break. What are you going to eat next? Elephant? You know what I'm talking about, Sarah?
I baked you a turkey. Do you remember? So tomorrow or Thursday, 4 years ago, in the pandemic, we had didn't we have Thanksgiving together? I remember I made a turkey. It wasn't Thanksgiving.
Probably Easter.
It wasn't Thanksgiving, but
'Cause
I
it was
did
in
make a
the
turkey.
spring.
Remember?
I think Easter.
Must have been,
Yeah.
because I got like some sort of food box and there was a turkey in there, and I baked it, or it was a chicken. We had roast chicken. Do you remember?
I don't remember
It was
that. I've
roast-
tried to block a lot of the
Oh yeah, because you were
COVID stuff out.
really. Well, you also had a few drinks.
Yeah, good. What am I not going to drink during that horse shit?
Okay.
Well, you did too.
I know.
And then, yeah, but what about turkey? Do you eat it? Do you guys celebrate Thanksgiving?
No, we don't have Thanksgiving.
What about turkey?
I like turkey.
You eat it? I don't eat it. Yeah, well, you might not even know about this about me
Tell
anymore.
me.
I don't even eat meat.
Oh yeah, I try not to eat a lot of meat. You're a vegetarian or a vegan?
Yeah, vegetarian.
What sparked that?
A lot of things.
Moral or physical?
Physical, mental,
Mental what?
spiritual.
Oh.
I feel like clearer headed.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, my friend was like, if you stop eating red meat, and I was like, well, I eat red meat like once a month, and she's like, even that is like not. It's like makes you foggy or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how I feel.
That's good.
Yeah, it is good. You don't need meat.
You don't? Have you
No.
actually researched it?
Yeah.
You have.
Well, yeah, I've read some stuff.
I feel like there's like very convincing arguments either way. I just have a moral. I mean, it's hard for me to just like cut it out. I could, but it's like I don't know. I want to pick and choose my battles. I try not to eat a lot of meat because I do feel bad morally about it.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah, imagine just like carving up this little guy on your fucking Thanksgiving, and he's like on your table with an apple in his mouth.
Yeah, it's
You
kind
know?
of yeah, it is weird.
So
To
weird.
think about that. I mean, turkeys with their necks, just leave them alone.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, and also your whole like the whole thing here with the like pardoning of the turkey. It's like, what are you doing? It's a sideshow. It's so cruel.
Yeah,
and
pardoning of the
shitty.
turkey. What? So it's not going to go to jail
What are
now?
we
What does that
doing?
even mean?
Yeah.
What crimes did it commit? Cow?
Yeah, let's cook him.
Don't eat my freaking microphone thing, man.
God, he's such a good boy.
Yeah, cats are pretty cool.
Just this one. Yeah, when he was a kitten, he was like 8 weeks old, and I just like threw him in with a bunch of dogs and stuff, and like took him out everywhere and made him less like desensitized to like stuff.
Nice. I actually have a Joe code related to pets.
Oh yeah.
And Joe code for this week is having a loving pet makes life better. It really does. It's nice to have that around. I know my dad loves his dog. Sarah obviously loves Cow very much, and it really just improves your day to day. Isn't that right?
Yeah. Yeah, I was looking forward to getting home to see him a lot. It's kind of weird because I'm like, I just have like a little roommate, just like a little bud, you know?
Yeah.
You know? Makes it easier to like focus on comedy and not love, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Now, you don't like, you're a tall woman, but you don't like people saying that. Is that right?
Yeah, I'm way better at it now. Like in the past year and a half since I've been doing all this like healing stuff, I'm way better. My dad even was like, "Oh, you got taller," and I was like, "No, I just stand up straight now, because I'm not like I'm not
Used to
trying
be a
to like."
sloucher.
Yeah, I used to slouch. I used to dress down. I used to, you know, try to be small all the time, and now I am like, you know what? You know, and my whole life I was telling myself it's bad to be tall. It sucks.
not.
I hate it. It's this. It's that. And now I'm like,
No.
I've twisted it all to be like, wow, it's great and it's good and I feel this. and I
Secure
feel
men like that.
that. Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're intimidated by a tall woman, you're a freaking dumbass.
Well, happens a lot, and it
Uh,
happens with women too.
And then
so-
also guys, like, if they see, like, guys are dumb, so they just are looking for a conversation starter. So if they see, like, oh, you're tall, okay, well, think of something
Yeah.
else, man. And you're just
That's-
trying to,
that's what I
they're
realized.
just trying to get in there.
Yeah, people are not thinking.
Yeah.
But it's like you have to understand that like I get that all the time. So I don't go like, "Oh my god, yeah, let's talk about it." If you say, you know, so I try not to like, you know, like if
Yeah.
someone looks like Brad Pitt, you know, go, "Oh, has anyone ever told you you look like Brad Pitt?" Like they fucking know, so like just don't say it.
Yeah.
You know? I
Yeah.
don't know. It's tough cuz
Well, yeah, people don't think about it.
yeah.
Think of something clever.
Say something else.
Yeah.
Say it's just like
You unoriginal bastard. That's what you got to tell them.
that's what you got to tell them. But yeah, I'm better at it. I'm way better at it now, which is good. Feels better to not hate yourself.
Yeah, you shouldn't hate yourself.
Yeah, it's a long journey.
I'm like 5'9". I don't care.
Well, you're not a girl.
No, I'm not.
There's less than 1% of women over 6 foot in the world. And I Googled it.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I guess that makes sense.
So,
I like that. I like tall women.
nice.
I think it's cool.
Thank you. I thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Thank you. I used to argue with people. It's also way better to not argue with them. I used to be like, no, let me tell you all the reasons why it's bad to be tall. And it's like, who wants to hear that? That's not funny either.
Not me.
Fucking hell.
All right, couple things. We'll do one of these brackets that we have also, where we pick winners based on any kind of criteria that you want to pick, quite honestly.
Okay.
Hey, Kyle.
Elaborate that.
So let's, we're going to do a little...
This is the cutest thing I've ever seen.
So now, when you have to, this happens to me a lot. I have to fart in public.
Are you going to do it now?
No.
Okay.
I'm just saying,
This girl the other night was at a party and she was so drunk she forgot where she was, and we were just there was 5 of us and we're standing around, and she just went like, she was in the middle of a sentence and she just went like,
you can't hold those in.
Yeah, but then she went, oh my god, I just farted, and that just happened. She didn't like realize that she did it because she was just like so comfortable, and then it like hit her because she was drunk, and everybody, it was so funny.
That's so funny.
It was really funny.
Well, yeah, sometimes, if you're in public, and sometimes it like hurt, like if you're gonna hold it in, it feels like you're gonna get punched in the stomach. Like it hurts. You can't keep those in. I've been realizing if you're around people though in public, and if you're around people where you hear them like speaking a different language, you could be like, oh, maybe I can get away with it. Maybe this doesn't translate. You know what I mean? Like maybe other cultures hear a fart and they're like, they clap.
Buddy.
Like, hey.
Well, it's
bravo.
It's polite to burp in. It's not impolite to burp in like China.
Really?
And there's like some
I didn't
cultures
know
where
that. That's
you
cool.
burp and it's a sign of like, yeah, I'm enjoying your food.
Oh,
but in
yeah,
China,
that's what I'm
they'll
gonna
burp
use
in
that.
your face and it's fine, and they'll fart and shit. Like you're in a cab and they'll just fart and burp, and you're like, okay, sick.
I like that. I like that idea. Yeah, you got to let that stuff out. Why am I holding it in?
Yeah, it's not good for you.
I mean, you fart. Maybe some people are like, oh yeah.
Oh.
Like maybe they waft it.
Who? Themselves?
I don't know.
Or
I
to
just
other
think
people?
it's just a funny thought. To themselves.
Oh, it's everyone wafts
Like maybe
it
in
to
China, that's what they
themselves.
do. They fart. Oh. Very nice. I don't want to do an Asian accent.
Yeah, you did. You went very nice.
I kind of.
That was so Asian. Very nice.
Yeah, that's how they talk.
Joe, very nice to fart you. That's how a Chinese guy sounds. Joe.
All right, now we'll do a This Is Great
Okay.
for this week. This Is Great for this week is going to be apple pie a la mode. That means with ice cream, Sarah.
La mode
In
is ice
French.
cream?
French,
Oh.
yeah. Yeah, it means apple pie with ice cream. I plan on having that with my Thanksgiving dinner now that I have room for dessert by not having turkey.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to have warm apple pie with vanilla ice cream, and it's gonna be really good, and I'm excited for that.
What are you going to have instead of
So let's
turkey?
get that ready. I don't know, everything else.
Oh, everything but the turkey. So you can have like cranberry or whatever.
Yeah, I'll eat all the other shit.
What about that marshmallow thing you guys do?
I don't want to do that.
Yeah, it's weird.
Oh, like with sweet potato.
Yeah,
I don't
why
know.
do
Who
you do
makes
that?
I don't. Yeah,
Who made that up?
some idiot. I don't know. It's gross. Yeah, I don't want marshmallows.
No.
I think sweet potatoes are pretty overrated anyway.
Wow.
They're not.
It's a big call. They're pretty good.
What about sweet potato fries?
Yeah,
No
I think
thanks.
they seem like a good idea, and then you get them, and you're like, I shouldn't have done that.
Yeah, they're. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
couldn't be said any better than
Thank
that.
you.
Yeah, no, thank you is freaking right. All right, so we have we get emails here. joecodepodcast@gmail.com is the email. We talk food, beer, and men.
Why are you talking men? What are
Well, we
you
talk about
talking
anything
about
else.
men?
Just,
are you talking about like sportsmen?
Just
and
guys in general, just a lot of male, like manly things come up. Like we talk a lot about muscles.
What are you what are you talking about?
No,
muscles?
No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. No, because it just kind of inadvertently comes up because we just talk a lot about life and we were talking about men before, how they're dumb. Remember that a few minutes ago?
With
Yeah,
me?
we were talking about it.
Oh, just about them trying to do compliments to try to talk to you. Yeah,
so
that's. I mean,
just
that's
comes
not...
up inadvertently.
Okay.
All right. So, and then I am on Cameo, people. You could book me for a good time on there.
Ooh.
Yeah. And then join the Patreon, $2 a month.
What do you do on there?
Patreon.com/JoeCode podcast. Just looking for support.
What do you do? Like, why would I pay $2 a month? Like, what am I going to see? What
to support
benefits?
the podcast.
Just to support. You don't do any extra content.
No.
Oh.
One
that's
part.
nice.
Yeah, it's hard to do a podcast a week.
Okay. I'm just asking. You could do a little clip at the end of this. We could do a little 5-minute for Patreon only. If you'd like to, I'd be happy to.
What do you want us to talk about?
I don't know, but it's just for Patreon. They won't know. Only we'll know, and the Patreon subscribers.
If you want to catch this 5 minutes.
Yeah. 5 minutes.
All
better
right,
than
fine. It's
0
not a bad
minutes.
idea. I haven't thought of that.
There. The most obvious idea. I haven't thought about putting anything on the Patreon. I just...
No, I
a
have,
Patreon.
but I'm like,
That's generally, I think, what they do. People will shoot a podcast for an hour, and then they'll stay 20 minutes behind, and then that extra 20 minutes will be for the Patreon.
yeah, something along those lines.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. All right.
Would you do an OnlyFans? Where it's just you cooking in your underwear?
Yeah.
You would?
Yeah, I would.
You heard it here first, folks.
You'd have to cook though.
Yeah, I don't.
You don't
really,
want to cook?
Yeah, well, I just don't really cook.
Well, if you're making $50,000 a month, you might cook.
Yeah, I think I would.
Mm.
All right, we'll get to a couple emails, and then we'll do a bracket that involves either the UK, it's the United Kingdom. You ever been there?
Yeah, I used to live there.
Or the where?
In London for 2 years.
And then there's another bracket like regarding phrases.
Okay.
Okay. But here is one from Lane. This guy writes in all the time.
How we spell Lane? Laine?
No, Lane.
Oh, Lane. Okay.
Yeah, just like a street. All right. Questions/comments part 12. That's his 12th time.
Where's
writing
Lane
in.
from? I feel like that's an Australian name.
I think he's from
Probably Milwaukee or
yeah,
Wisconsin.
Oh, okay.
yeah, because he's like a Packers fan.
I see.
Joe/Aaron, happy holidays. Joe, congrats on episode 180. Your Bears are also celebrating taking a 180 from being good to being absolutely pathetic.
Whoa. Aggressive.
Yeah, I don't know if I can.
Fighting words.
Do you like the Bears?
I don't know
I didn't
anything
watch
about
it.
sports. Sorry.
Yeah, I wish I didn't either. It's also like the 2016 Cardinals season coming off the 2015 season. That's directed at Aaron.
I mean, it's not even remotely the same.
Few questions for you. Number one, if you can only have one for the rest of your life and the others would not exist, would you keep all potato products, all bread products, or all pasta products? Wow, it's a pretty good question, Lane.
I think potato for me.
The other two do not exist.
Yeah, pasta. I don't really eat pasta anyway. And then bread you can probably do without. And I feel like there's more.
No.
Oh, he's gonna do it.
No.
Oh!
Shit.
Sarah,
Do that.
Aaron, did you see that coming?
Yeah.
Holy shit. All right. Joe Code audience, Cow just tried to, he did jump onto the TV. That was exciting, but also dangerous.
He has a death wish. We're okay. TV's fine.
Sarah, what the heck, man? Get control of the cat.
Sorry. So what about you?
have to
Pasta
kick
or
cats
bread
out.
or potato?
If the others didn't exist, yeah, I mean, as an Italian, I would do pasta.
Yeah. You'd keep pasta.
Yeah.
So that's the one I'd definitely get rid of.
Aaron, what about you?
I might keep bread.
Oh.
Yeah, I
we
was
got
thinking
a
about that
different-
also. Yeah, because there's a lot of bread options.
Yeah.
All right, another question. A friend is hosting and cooking a dinner party for you and friends, and the first bite of food was absolutely dreadful. What's your play? Do you suck it up and eat it all? Hide it in your coat like Jerry from Seinfeld? Yeah, I mean, I suck it up
Yeah.
and then just hope I'm drunk enough to where it's somewhat edible. That's what I do. I'll just keep drinking till it's good.
Or fill up on booze or drinks, whatever, so you eat less. But yeah, I'll just try to suck some down, swallow without chewing, and then be like, I'm full. You know?
Yeah,
I don't eat a
swallow
lot,
that
so
shit.
this is going to be a lot for me. but
Yeah,
thank
do
you.
that.
Yeah.
But
I'm
yeah,
like-
I'm not gonna be like, hey, what kind of shit is this?
Yeah.
You know?
Well, isn't it weird because I got into an Uber this morning and it smelled like cigarettes and I immediately got a headache. And I'm like, I should be able to be like, hey, by the way, your car smells like absolute fucking shit and you should not have people in here. Especially there's a sign on the back of the thing that says don't smoke in here. And I'm like, you're smoking
Yeah,
in
it's
here,
probably
bro.
his dumbass.
But like, you can't tell him that. Like, there's some sort of weird thing where you can't say that.
Yeah.
You know, and if your friend cooks a terrible thing, you can't be like, hey, this is not good.
Yeah, that's hard to do.
But that one's worse. But you should be able to say that to the Uber driver.
Yeah, I think so.
I was also in a Uber and the guy was falling asleep, and I felt weird saying something which doesn't make sense. And I'm like, just say something, just fucking say something. And I'm like pumping myself up to say something.
Like
and
on
then
the freeway?
it was in another country. He was like the rental pickup valet guy. What do you call him? Car transfer guy to
Shuttle?
the hotel. Shuttle guy. And so by the time I finally like plucked up courage to say something to him, I was like, hey buddy, I go, hey, are you?
Was he driving and like,
Yes, literally like that. And
Like
he was like,
nodding
and he
off?
was like winding the window down and like turning the radio on. And I was like, hey buddy, I go, are you tired? Cause we can pull over. Like I don't have any time frame. Like we can pull over, we can get some coffee. You can have a sleep. Like
Yeah.
I'm totally okay with it. And he's like, no, I'm fine. I'm totally fine. And I'm like, okay, cool. So it's like, that's why you don't say anything, because when you actually are honest, the guy just lies and says that he's fine. And you're
Yeah.
like, I just saw you fall asleep. So
what a dope.
it's very weird that we have this weird polite thing.
Aaron,
Even when our lives are in danger.
yeah, you'd eat the food, right? Or
I mean, I'm also someone who's gets sleepy while driving, and it's tough to even recognize in yourself. Like, yeah, you need to do something to take care of this, and like, it's really hard. It's really stupid, but it's really hard.
There's nothing worse than
Yeah.
being tired.
I think
and,
your judgment just completely goes
oh
down.
yeah,
As though you are drunk.
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I would just suck it down. I mean, there's nothing you could do.
Yeah, there really isn't.
People
this
are
may or
asking
may
these
not happen
questions.
with my wife's cooking too.
Yeah, these are Lane's questions.
Oh, these are Lane's.
And then there's one more. Do you think you would be able to go undetected in the Lincoln Park Zoo, that's in Chicago, after they close and not get caught? What's your strategy? Any animals you would hang out with? Stay positive, but keep testing negative. Lane. And then he says, P.S. Aaron did botch Lord of the Rings. He says it's 3, 1, then 2
Disagree.
is the order of the.
Just completely wrong.
What about the War of the Rohirrim? Where do you think that's going to factor in?
Don't know.
See that coming
See
out?
it.
Yeah, I think I could go undetected in the Lincoln Park Zoo.
I thought that was an insult. Do you think you could go undetected at the zoo?
He said, which animals are you bunking with?
Hang out with the bears.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
They'll think you're one of them.
Yeah.
This buff guy.
All right. Let's do one of these brackets. So what we do is we pick winners based off different kinds of criteria. Oh yeah, there's also a famous Chad and JT's bracket. But we did start this this UK bracket. I'll just give you the some of what's in it. So we have a Sunday roast. We have English pubs, the Rolling Stones, Harry Potter, tea, fish and chips, the Beatles, and then London
So
itself.
we're ranking them?
Well, yeah, there's it just this is an all things UK bracket. And then let me show you what the other one is. This one is in regards to these phrases, which is here. Let's find it 1 second. I had it. I have it starred with a favorite. All right, now that's the home run one. There's the Chads versus JTs. All right, I'm going to type it into my freaking thing. Bracket.
Do you cut this?
No, unfortunately not. All right, found it. God. All right, so this one is mildly aggressive phrases to assert authority.
Okay.
Like check yourself, watch your mouth,
Oh.
quit yapping.
Oh.
Do you want to do this bracket?
So what do we...
You like this
I
better
don't
than the UK?
understand how it works, but yeah, sure.
All right. Yeah, so you just pick...
The worst one.
Yeah, there's going to be matchups, and we pick the winners. You'll see.
Okay.
Where is this from, Joe?
Okay, this is from Joe Keem. It's called a banger draft. Hi, Joe. Thanks for some quality podcasting recently. Especially the episode with Cerrone was stellar. He should be brought back ASAP. Below, I present to you a novel bracket concept. The mildly aggressive phrases to assert authority championship. These remarks are used to command respect from adversarial rubes across social contexts. Which one do you deem has the most gravitas and viability? Looking forward to your high-energy recitals and deep analysis of confrontational dynamics. All right, and then Aaron will read the matchups, and you'll follow along, Sarah.
Okay.
It's a bracket, Joakim, not a draft.
Yeah.
Okay. So, in the Eastern Conference, we have number 1, check yourself, versus number 8, quit yapping.
Ooh, I kind of like... Quit yapping, I kind of like.
Is it which one's more aggressive?
Well, which one do you think is just like a better phrase that kind of asserts authority?
I think check yourself is more scary and shitty, and I wouldn't like that. Quit yapping is kind of just annoying. and it could be, check yourself. If someone says check
Hey,
yourself,
check yourself.
I'm like, whoa. If
Yeah.
someone's like quit yapping, I'm like, that's rude.
Quit yapping is like something you say to your friends versus
Yeah.
check yourself is something you say to a guy in public you're about to hit.
Yeah.
Check yourself.
No one's ever said check yourself to me. That's terrifying. Check yourself.
Yeah, I don't really say check yourself either.
Do we vote or do we have to be
Yeah.
unanimous?
So, like, which one do you think has the most gravitas and viability?
Are we on the same team?
Quit yapping. Yeah, I mean, I just don't see myself saying check yourself. I know, I like quit yapping. I think
Yeah,
it's
because
fun.
is it something that you would say? Because you
Yeah.
wouldn't say check yourself. You would say quit yapping.
So I would say quit yapping would win in the upset 4-2 in the series out of a best out of 7.
But that's only because you can't see yourself saying the other thing.
Well, I mean, check yourself. I don't think that's who am I, Ice Cube? I don't.
Or iced tea.
Yeah, I'm gonna check myself before I wreck myself. Yeah, no, I'm just not a big fan of that. What do you guys say?
Well, it's not about being a fan of it. It's about which one's more intense.
I don't know. I think quit yapping is.
Oh, okay. Well,
It's
then
like
we
it's a
disagree.
nice way of saying shut up.
But that's what you're saying. It's a nice thing to say. Quit yapping is a nice way to say shut up,
All right, if
whereas
you like-
Ice Cube is saying check yourself.
All right,
Gotta challenge you
check
here.
myself into the hotel, maybe. Aaron, what do you say?
I think check yourself is definitely more aggressive. And so I would say it wins 4-2.
What about you?
Yeah, I'm on Aaron's side.
All right, fine.
Sorry, you got outdone.
Yeah,
You're
got-
overruled.
Yeah,
happens.
fine.
It happens to us all. Next matchup, number 2, Zip Your Lip versus number 7, Sling Your Hook and Pedal Your Tosh Somewhere Else.
Daniel
What
Tosh,
are
or
we? Is this the 1940s? What's
Yeah.
happening?
I don't know.
I've never heard of that. Number 7 shit. Zip Your Lip is pretty good. It's like something Dr. Evil might say. 4-0, because I don't know what that other bullshit is.
Yeah, the other one. Who is it? Who? This is such a silly sentence. Say it again.
Sling your hook and pedal your tosh somewhere else.
I think
Sling
it-
your hook and pedal your
I
tosh
think
somewhere
I
else.
think he means tush.
Tush.
Pedal your, yeah, I mean, pedal your tush would make sense.
It's probably tush.
but I don't know.
That
Sling
let's
your
say strike that sentence from the record. That is
It's like
so
something they
dumb.
would say on Peaky Blinders,
Yeah.
and you wouldn't understand it.
So zip your lip wins, even though
Yeah.
yeah
Yeah,
to 4-0. You're
Yeah.
saying.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm into that.
Imagine
Okay,
someone actually said that other one to you. You just laugh at them, and just leave.
Yeah.
number 3, Watch Your Mouth
Ooh.
versus number 6, Hold Your Tongue.
Yeah. Watch your mouth is good.
Can I? Yeah, watch your mouth is good because
That
it's
is
something that
good.
you would most likely say. But watch your tongue.
No, hold your
Hold
tongue.
your tongue is so specific. I've
your
never heard
tongue.
anyone say that. If someone said that, it would be more.
Well, I can still say stuff about it if I'm holding my tongue. I don't know. I know it's not a literal. But I like watch your mouth.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, but that's because it's more colloquial. That's what you would say.
Yeah, it's colloquial.
Yep.
Again, I think Watch Your Mouth is something you say to someone before you're about to fight.
Yeah. So
And Hold Your Tongue is something you say to your buddy so he doesn't get into a fight.
no one ever has said
Tongue.
hold your tongue.
Hold your tongue.
No one has said that to their friend. Hey, hey, Brad, hold your tongue, or else we're gonna get into fisticuffs. Like no one
Yeah.
said that to their buddy. I think if a bouncer said to you, I'm always just imagining a bouncer saying this to someone. If a bouncer said hold your tongue, I'd be like, yikes.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna say watch your mouth. 4-1 wins.
I'm doing hold your tongue. 4-2.
Oh, you think hold your tongue wins?
Yeah.
What about Aaron?
I think it's Watch Your Mouth 4-1.
Okay. Are you keeping score back there?
Yeah.
Well, the bracket will set
Oh,
itself
fun.
up. It's like
Okay.
a tournament style bracket.
Cute.
Yeah.
So then the last matchup in the Eastern Conference is number 4, Get a Grip, versus number 5, Cut the Cackle.
Get a grip's good.
Yeah.
Get a grip.
Similar
yeah.
to Get a Life, which I would like that to be in the
Who
bracket.
says cut? Who's saying cut the cackle?
I don't. Yeah, nobody really.
Yeah, we don't know
Cut
where
the
we don't know
cackle.
where Joachim is from.
Yeah, I don't know what the cackle's all about.
Yeah.
I know people will be cackling. I know it's a lot of chatter going on. But Get a Grip is great.
Yeah,
That's fun.
I'm doing 4-0.
Yeah, I'm going 4-0 too.
Same.
Yeah.
Sweep, clean sweep.
Yeah, these are pretty dominant seeds here. Should make for an exciting second round. But we got to go to the Western Conference.
Okay.
We're going out west.
Here we go.
Cut the cackle, cow. Western Conference, number 1 seed. Mind Your Business versus number 8. Stay in Your Lane.
Oh, those are good.
Mind your business. Oh wait, stay in your lane.
Stay in
Ooh.
your lane. Looking to make an upset, maybe.
I don't think so. Stay in Your Lane's a thing you say to a comic online in the comments. It's lame. It's weak.
Yeah, but it's so.
Mind your own business was a big thing we said as kids around the neighborhood. Hey, mind your own business.
It's just mind your business.
I think stay in your lane is condescending, and so it has that extra bite. Whereas mind your business, anyone can say to anyone at any time. Whereas stay in your lane is so like gross. It's condescending.
Well, yeah, it's like don't talk about shit you don't know what you're talking about. Type
Yeah.
of stuff.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go stay in your lane.
Oh, okay.
Or do we talk about it first?
No, it's up to you. I just
You didn't know it was gonna be so quick.
command respect.
If I'm walking down the street and some guys are doing something, I can't quite see it, and as I get closer, one just goes, "Mind your business." I'm terrified.
Yeah, I'm gonna say mind your business. I think it's pretty. I'd say it's tight. I'm gonna say mind your business 4-3, winning.
I think it's mind your business 4-1.
All right. Mind your business moves
Moves
on.
on, yes.
You don't need me to vote.
You already did.
You did, but
Oh, it doesn't matter.
yeah, you
Yeah,
lose.
okay.
Next matchup, number 2, Take a Hike versus number 7, Don't Push It.
Take a
Ooh,
hike.
Take a hike. That's
Yeah.
good. I like that. Don't push it.
Don't push it as specific to something that you've already asked for.
Don't
or
push
done.
it.
Yeah, but take a hike is like, I hate you.
Don't push it.
Two different sets of scenarios.
Take a hike. Man, I think I like take a hike
Yeah.
by just a narrow margin. Yeah, I just like it. Take a hike.
I'm doing 4-1.
I'm gonna say take a hike 4-2.
I say Take a Hike 4-1.
All right.
Next matchup, number 3, Put a Lid on It versus number 6, Knock It Off.
Oh, classic. Knock it off.
This might be an upset.
I think so too.
Say
Put a lid on it. I mean,
Say the other one. Say them again.
Put a Lid on It versus Knock It Off.
I think knock it off's a classic.
You know what I realize?
Put a
It's
lid on
different
it?
because I'm a girl, so I'm taking these completely differently to you guys.
Maybe,
Yeah, because put a lid on it to me is so rude.
yeah.
It's different to me.
Is that like saying shut up? Basically,
It's like so fucking rude. Whereas what was it? Put a lid on it or knock it off?
knock it off.
Knock it off is like, come on. Whereas put a lid on it, oh.
Put a lid on it.
Put a lid on it? Fuck you.
How do you put a lid on it?
Are you thinking of
I don't know.
saucepan or just me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I've heard Knock It Off yelled at a group of us from large men throughout my life.
Yeah, see, this is the difference with the sex, I think,
Yeah.
because knock it off is like to a dog for me. Like, come on, knock it off, like you're peeing on the neighbor's plants. You know,
Put a lid on it.
put a lid on it.
It's kind of fun. I
But
like
if you say put a lid on it, it's fun.
put a lid on it. Yeah.
That should be your new
I mean,
thing.
I like. Knock it off's good. I like that 4-3.
say knock it out 4-2.
I'm doing put a lid 4-2.
All right.
All right, here comes another one, guys. Last matchup of the first round. Number 4, stop flapping your gums. Versus number 5, I think it's time for you to skedaddle.
Oh, yeah, skedaddle. I haven't done that much in my life, really.
This is
I don't
literally the 40s version of this game.
Yeah.
Some of these things are
Sounds
just...
This could just be a film noir dialogue bracket.
Yeah. Come on, Cal. Here he comes.
So say it's time. I think it's time for you to skedaddle.
Skedaddle. Yeah, haven't you heard that before?
Or what's the other one?
Stop flapping your gums.
Yeah.
Stop flapping your gums. Can I go draw? Can you go 2-2 or no?
No.
No, there's win. You have to pick a winner.
We've definitely been disappointed in both.
It's time for
In a
you to
matchup.
skedaddle. Stop flapping your gums. It's time for you to skedaddle. Stop flapping your gums. Stop flapping your gums. Hey, Joe, stop flapping your gums.
Yeah.
It's time for you to skedaddle. One of them's just stop talking right now, and the other one's like, get out of this group.
Yeah.
Well, I think skedaddle is like playful.
Mm.
Yeah. It kind of loses the menace.
Yeah.
So
Gums. I'm going gums.
Yeah,
then.
stop flapping your gums. 4-2, I say.
I'm going to do 4-3.
I think 4-2, yeah. All right. That's the first round of that is over.
All right, let's see. We got.
Joachim, if you can update that in the meantime, that'd be great.
Oh yeah, we do need. We'll need Joachim to update that for us. Let's see. Okay, this Bussy Patrol has written in again. It's BUSSY. Just so everyone knows. And he wrote in to clarify his last email, which was a bunch of gibberish.
What was the last email?
Well, just didn't make a lot of sense. So he says, "Hey, Joe, sorry for the confusion. My state just legalized marijuana this election, and I'm of legal age to consume. I was very intoxicated when I wrote that. My thought was the party scene is different now. We live in a different America with all this legal reefer. I was thinking about how some states like mine have legal weed, but there is no social venue like a bar to consume it. I was trying to think about how this shakes things up, what are cool places to visit. I also looked at the playoff schedule and thought, I wonder what games would be fun, and are they in a cool location with a fun party scene? Maybe one with reefer. This guy's got reefer madness.
Who says
Seriously.
reefer?
He's also from the 30s.
Maybe asking this question, we know who's in the playoffs
Before we know who's in the playoffs.
is a silly question. Yeah. What might be interesting to you is noting where these games are and booking shows. If I knew I could catch my team in a playoff game, see you do stand-up live and party, I'd be stoked. If I wasn't broke, I'd fly out for all of that. Just a thought. Maybe when we know who makes the playoffs, you could do a bracket prediction. He's talking about college football here. We already know the location of the quarterfinals, semis, and national championship. Here's that info. But again, maybe a bracket is more fun if you know who's playing. Here's that info in case it's useful for your booking purposes. Okay, yeah, thanks.
So he wants you to book your own travel for stand-up to where these games are.
But then also, like, pick the party scene.
Yeah.
All right, I feel like we're getting closer, Bussy. but we're not quite there.
Yeah. This feels like homework. Is all I'm saying.
Yeah. All right. Here's a follow up from Taylor on regards to Kevin on the pod for butthole law. Hey Joe, it looks like I'm the only listener who now lives in a state with legal marijuana. Is it the same guy?
Incorrect.
Yeah, what are you talking about? There's way more than one.
Yeah.
I wish I made that email make more sense. I would have said to not say all of that on the pod. So you could pull that trick on Kevin. He now knows about the fake Uber driver trick, and he's always going to be on the lookout for mooners during the pod. I think we killed the bit. I don't think Kevin listens to
Yeah, I wouldn't bet on that.
I'll be honest with you. A lot of comedians don't really listen to each other's podcasts, if I'm just going to be honest here. I certainly don't. I didn't actually moon anyone. I just liked the idea of Kevin being sort of mooning attorney. A courtroom drama about mooning would be really funny. Sorry if my ramble ruined the idea. No, you're all right, Taylor. The idea's still out there. Don't worry about it. You're good. All right, Sarah, that's the end of the emails.
So what happened in the
How you
last
feeling?
email? I don't even know what we're supposed to say to that.
Yeah, I don't really know either. Well, he had just basically he thinks Kevin Farge should be a lawyer who defends people that moon.
Oh, there's a rampant.
Do you know what mooning is?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't think people do it anymore.
I don't think people do it anymore.
I think my friend with hairy butt cheeks used to do it.
Wow.
Everybody, oh, this guy's got hair on his ass.
When he was like 13?
Yeah. Pretty wild. If you can imagine that.
I don't want to imagine that. Sorry.
What?
What?
Are you tired?
Yeah.
Yeah, just
Would you just get off a plane or something?
an international
Yeah,
flight.
you did. Did you get in any trouble with customs coming in?
No, I have global entry, so I just fucking zoom straight in. But the global entry line was bigger than the actual line for the fucking passports, which is sucks. Yeah.
So what does global entry refer to?
Global entry, I don't have to show my passport to anyone. I just go and they take a photo of my face, and then I walk straight through.
Interesting.
So I don't have to speak to the guy at the border.
Oh, well, that's convenient,
It's
isn't it?
very convenient.
All right, I think we got to get out of here. I think it's time for you to go to sleep, Sarah.
I'm going to try and push to 6 p.m.
What do you mean?
I don't know. Well, because if I sleep
You
now,
have stuff to
I'm
do
going to ruin my whole thing.
for later? Yeah.
Yeah.
But all right, fine. All right, we got brackets to be updated. Tom and Joakim, this is your Thanksgiving weekend homework. Well, no, actually, this podcast won't come out till Monday, December 1st is when you guys are listening. But yeah, whenever you guys can get around to it.
Oh, so you do it over multiple weeks.
Yeah, I mean, it depends. Some are really short, like a couple seeds, but like these, like 16 seeded bracket usually is over a course of a couple weeks. It's hard to finish it all up.
Nice.
You know, there's just not enough time.
Very specific. I like it.
So yeah, it's fun. All right, Sarah Lawrence. We could catch you on Instagram at Sarah Lawrence. The Sarah Lawrence with an H.
Yeah.
Plant Medicine YouTube special.
Yep.
On YouTube.
Yep.
And also, you're going to be at Bros Before Joe's, right?
Yes. December.
Folks
8th.
out there, that's Wednesday, December 11th, 10 p.m. The world famous Comedy Store Belly Room with Chad, JT, Joe, Strider, Kevin, and it's going to be Sarah Lawrence, Ian Edwards,
Nice.
and Johanna Coca. I don't know if you know her.
No.
Very
is she
fun,
a
or younger comic.
store person.
She comes to the store a lot. Yeah, she's good.
Is it what kind of a show is it?
Stand-up show.
Yeah, but is it like a weird guy show?
Yeah, there's weird stuff.
Okay.
like, I don't know, we do like a song usually, and then like a couple little skit type things.
Sweet.
So yeah, it'll be fun.
Cool.
Yeah, you'll get paid.
Ooh, wasn't expecting that.
Why not? That's what's supposed to happen. Yeah, comedy's a tough business. But yeah,
Time to start a new podcast.
you will be compensated.
Wow, thank you.
But yeah, people, please come to that show. The last one got canceled. But we didn't have everyone there. But now we have the whole crew. We'll see you Wednesday, December 11th at the Comedy Store. Be there or be square. Sorry. All right.
Be there, or it's time for you to skedaddle.
Yeah.
Yep. Wait, do the longer one.
Oh God, I don't even remember what it was.
Be
now.
there, or you're gonna have to get out of here and go and see your thingy.
Your tush.
Yeah, your tush. That's it.
Sling your hook and pedal your tush somewhere else.
Yeah.
Wow.
Sling your hook.
Sling your hook. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know about that. All right, Sarah. It's great having you and Cow here.
Thanks for having me.
Everyone, don't forget, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Really appreciate that. And keep sending those comments, send those emails. We'll get to them. We love doing it. All right, Sarah, thank you.
Thank you.
Follow her on Instagram. Thanks to Aaron.
Yep.
Thank you, Cow.
Meow.
Moo. Moo. All right. Okay, that's it. That is this episode of Joe Code. Hope everyone had a great Thanksgiving. And I'm your host, Joe Marrese. We'll see you next time.